Hey guys, this is Hamon, and welcome back to Bytesize, the show where I review games that I've taken interest in. They don't have to be old, they don't have to be new, they just have to be something I'm interested in. And today we're looking at another Dragon Quest game. You're probably wondering why I didn't just do a double feature, but yeah, because I didn't feel like putting the effort into that one. I feel like both of these deserve their own reviews. So, today's video is on Dragon Quest XI's Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition. And before I say anything, I'm going to mention that this is actually free on Xbox Game Pass, as well as on sale on Xbox Game Pass, so if you want to check it out and get it, well, please go there. You know, for a cheaper price. Anyway. It's a good game, I will say. I mean, I've played Dragon Quest games before. I'm not a fan, but it's like I like the games and all that. Like, I think the last one was like the one that on the DS that is like you can play with different classes and all that, if I remember. But in any case, the story behind this one is that you are a special child, which obviously makes you the target of the demons and all that, and you're separated from your family. You know, it's the stereotypical story that they showed me. That's like you're the special child. You get targeted. You are sent away to be kept safe. You are found by a family that lives far away from all the troubles, and you grow up there. You go through this whole thing with a childhood friend, and you've discovered that you're the special child because of an event that happens as you're doing this special thing that is a tradition in the family. That kind of thing. So you're gonna be heading toward the capital where you find out what the heck's going on. And I know I'm sounding ridiculous like right now, but it's like that's literally it. And yet it works, because it's a fantasy game, so why not? I mean, I'm sure I don't think they did it yet in this one, so why not? That's really about it, as far as I know. I mean, I haven't gone in too deep into it. I just know that you're the special child that's gonna be the one that saves the world from the evil demon or god or whatever type of situation. So yeah, we're just gonna get into it. First of the 3 points is graphics, as usual. Graphics are really nice, and I will say this, I was very surprised that they gave me the option to actually go from a 3D perception to a 2D perception. As in, yeah, I could play the game with 3D models and all that, walk around the open world and all that, like, you know, in 3D stuff, like in most JRPGs at this point, but I could also set it to 2D, where they set it, yeah, it's still open world in a sense, but it's rather more like the classic Dragon Quest games. I actually appreciate that, because that means they put a lot of effort to basically remake the whole game in a whole new format. So I actually like that and wouldn't mind trying it out at some point. But in any case, the only issue I have isn't so much with the graphics, it's more with the models of the characters, because depending on the model and the situation and all that, the faces don't look right. Like there was a point where the character I was traveling with was talking in an upset tone, but their face didn't really show it until it got to the next scene. It kind of bothered me a bit, but not as much as what I'm going to talk about in the gameplay. So yeah, those kind of things, it was kind of off-putting. It wasn't too bad, it's just, you know, I kind of wish they put a little more work into that, because it kind of felt like it was kind of animatronic in a sense. I kind of mentioned that in the Bloodstained Ritual of the Night thing, if you haven't seen that, but yeah. Other than that, the game's fine. Environments are beautifully done. I wasn't even at the highest settings, and it looked really nice. So that's saying a lot. But with that, we're gonna get into the next point, which is gameplay. Gameplay is like most Dragon Quest games / JRPGs. You go around, explore, do battles with monsters, and level up type of stuff. And it's fine. I mean, it's worked. There's no issues. I mean, I kind of get bothered by the fact that I have to go to the church every now and then to save and all that. But it's like it's part of the thing, so it's stuck, and that's not too much of an issue. It's just something I personally don't like just because it's in a fixed place. Like, there's no like special things. Although I haven't really played far into this one, so maybe I'm just overthinking it. But in any case, the other aspect was it wasn't so much stuff during the fights. The fights are like most games, you know, turn-based and all that. But the thing that bothered me, and again, this is during the intro sequence, was that the dialogue of the partner human that I was with, it just was irritating. Her voice had an accent that, it wasn't just that, it was just that the lines that she said, it was too much. Like, it wasn't just like, oh, they say it only every now and then. No, it was practically every time they had a turn. It would just say something. It's like, here's the thing. I get what they were trying to go for. I'm gonna be serious right now, because it's like, it was a girl that you grew up with. And I get what they were trying to go for. It's you're in a rural country type place, like somewhere far from the big cities and all that. So she's a country girl. So I get what they were doing. The problem is, it had too much British voice into it. Like, yeah, they're trying to go for that country girl type of talk, but there was too much British into it. Like, I really hate to say it. Like, if the accent was just throwing me off, and it was too irritating every time she said the lines, and so it was like, oh my gosh, like, seriously. But yeah, I mean, other than that, everything was fine. Like, the funny thing is that, and actually, I'm gonna point this out, the funny thing is, the dog helped me out a lot more than she did. Like, she only healed me like once or twice. The dog actually helped me fight when I was there. I mean, I'm sure you're probably seeing it in the video behind me, but seriously. In any case, moving on to the final point, which is what I recommended. I would say yeah. Like I said, the problems I have are just minor things. They're not game-breaking. I mean, I'm sure some of you actually like that voice, so... In any case, I'm gonna say, again, it's free on Xbox Game Pass if you want to check it out. For subscribers, that is. I really need to point that out. You have to be subscribed to Xbox Game Pass to get it. Otherwise, it is the price at the lower left hand of the screen. And, of course, it's going to be available on every other system, PC, and all that usual jazz. And with that said, I'm going to say thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, leave a comment if you want to share your opinion on the game, and please subscribe so that you can see more of these videos as they come out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!